let's do a disclaimer here. Ken actually went to school for massage, and he got his certificates, his state licensing, and all of that. So, we are going to give you some tips and tricks and understand that he has the education to back up what he's telling you.
It's important to note that I did not continue the continuing education credits. That's why I'm not currently licensed. So if you go looking for me up there, that's why you're going to find the license is expired. Anyway, that said, for friends and family, I have still, for fun, gone ahead and done a few things here and there. And when Grandma Prepper brought this thing over, I was like, well, let's check it out. Now, it's probably important to note that one of my personal favorite modalities happens to be hot stone, okay? And absolutely love it to death. So I'm a little more critical because of it, because, well, we'll chat about it as we go. That said, Emily here, like Grandma Prepper was saying before, has volunteered to go ahead and be our, our crash test dummy, so to speak. Because, oh gosh darn, we're going to do something that's going to help make her feel better. Now, we're going to do 2 of the 3 possibilities. You can use this by itself, just room temperature, out of the box, everything else. You can heat it up. We're going to use that one as well. You can also go cold. We'll go ahead and go into you want to heat it for at least 10 minutes in like a boiling water for the heat, okay? When we do that, we're going to add some towels so that we make sure not to burn her. And then, the cold, I would recommend the same. Now, I know, no burning the child.
It's not allowed.
Your mother would kill me. So all of that said, we're just going to go ahead and do some really basic stuff. I'm going to have you put your head.
Oh, man.
Yeah, okay. So now, you want to avoid the actual spine itself here, okay? Because nobody likes something rolling over bone, okay? And I, out of old habit, always do an opening. And I gotta tell you, whenever you're doing this stuff, the biggest trick is communication. If you are not talking with the person on the table a little bit about, does that hurt? Does it feel good? Is the pressure good? You are going to have a bad experience. Once you guys have established what feels good and what doesn't, a little less talking is in order. So Emily, how does the pressure feel on this?
Good.
Does it feel like it needs to be right where it's at? A little deeper, a little softer?
Sure.
Sure doesn't help, honey. I actually need...
So you need to give her a little more pressure.
Okay. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. Okay.
Does that feel better, or?
How's that feeling?
Good.
Okay. Too much?
No.
Okay.
Which feels better, less or more?
More.
Okay.
So we're going to keep going like this. Now normally I would have done the heated one first because it helps to loosen up a lot of the muscle tissue and everything else. But as you can see, she is immediately starting to relax and everything else with this. Okay. Now,
They can't see that she's relaxing, by the way.
okay.
It's not evident on the video.
Oh, that's sad. So the muscle on that right in here is beginning to slowly relax. Okay. This takes a little bit of time. Now, I'm throwing off my mojo on this a little bit as well, because for the video, clearly, I have her wearing a proper attire. So that we don't have an accidental exposure. Okay. Normally I have sheets and everything else involved, and that changes things up a little bit. At the risk of sounding bad here, guys and gals, I hate to say this, but having things like a bra or restricted clothing, they're going to change the way that this feels. they're going to interfere with it, and it is really hard to work around it. So make sure your person is comfortable, and that means both in what they're wearing, what you're doing, and just honestly give them the respect to be covered up and everything else. Even people that I have had relationships with, I will make sure they have a sheet covering them.
All right, so I've got the hot one here, and I just put it in my tea kettle. Did not put this in the tea kettle while it was boiling. I waited until it was done boiling, took it off the heat, and then put the ball in. And now, oh, my empty coffee cup, that's where it went. Now we're gonna put it in the base, put the cover on it, and that is extremely warm, so we are not going to put that on her skin like that. It does need to be actually attached. There, it's got a tongue and groove that you spin it. I'm gonna have him do that because I can't spin it one-handed.
Okay, so it's locked in place. You guys will notice I have a towel sitting on top of her. It is a little bit of a thicker towel to make sure, because this is hot.
How does that feel, Emmy?
I don't feel any heat. It's
You
just
barely started, so it's going to take a minute.
kind of feels nice.
Feeling kind of nice?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I'm going to keep this super short, but in true fashion for Grandma Prepper, if you have questions about this product or things with massage, throw them in the comments. I'm terrible at getting back to people, but I'll do my best. But as you can see, she herself is starting to relax because, well, muscles are relaxing. You guys take care. We will show you guys more at a later time. But we'll keep this really super short, and hopefully we get some really good questions to share with you later. Have fun, everyone.
Thank you, guys. And thank you, Emily, and thank you, Ken, for showing us this new product from For Patriots. I'll drop a link down below in the description box if these are still available for sale right this second. If they're not available right now, they will be. So keep that link handy. I love you guys. Thank you again.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, something I forgot to mention. Anytime that you're doing massage, whether it's with the For Patriots item or not, or even just in general, lots of fluid. You're breaking up lots of stuff in your body, and if you don't have a way to flush it out, I guarantee you, you're going to feel sicker when it all settles right back in. You took a lot of time to basically get to that point, to have it removed, and then slam into a brick wall. So make sure you're drinking lots of fluids, preferably water. Thanks again.
So this one is clean. I'm going to go ahead and put it away. Oh, right. Oh, I did it one-handed.
It's a little more challenging.
And then the travel bag. I love this travel bag. And you can actually put the instructions in the travel bag.
No, I said it's not even funny. Sorry. My voice went out there.
So there we go. The Arctic roller instructions. I try to leave the ball in the water for at least 10 minutes to heat it up. I boil the water first till it is pretty much a roiling boil. And there you have it.